Morning, it's Erica with C Squared Farms. As you can see, I started out with the ski mask on. I just cannot stand it. I'm kind of claustrophobic and I'll just deal with the cold being on my face. I'm out here doing farm chores. It's warm when you get to going. It is a little chilly on my face, but not as cold as it's going to be in the next couple of days. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I've got out here, I will say the silkies and all the other chickens seem to be doing great. That was my biggest concern. Our sheep did great in the winter, so I don't really get too concerned about that unless we're having lambs, and we're not going to have lambs until April, which seems like with this crazy weather was a great idea. So I'm going to go in here and check on the silkies and we'll see how they're doing. The plastic we have up has definitely made a huge difference in making it feel kind of like a greenhouse in here. It probably keeps them, you know, probably 20 degrees warmer than it is outside of the coop, and I think that that's been a great thing to help keep them going well. You can see here that the water in both pens is not frozen, so that's great. You can see this little girl here sitting on the side getting a drink. We do have a little bit of snow in here and ice in here, but that's okay. They still have dry area over here. Everybody good? I think everybody's good. This is our silky pen. This is frozen. Honestly, I found out what the problem was with the water in the chicken pen, in the silky pen, and it's our roof. So anyway, I put this in here so if there's any water that falls from the spot up there where it does leak, it actually goes into the kiddie pool for them. That way it doesn't flood this area for them. So it seemed like it caught the water, it did good. And thankfully we didn't have any more flood rain. It was just frozen precipitation, so that helped keep that down to a minimal. So I did put some lard in our scrap bowl. I feel like that's pretty important this time of year when it's really cold. If you have extra, then, you know, and you can share it with the chickens. I make big batches on purpose to be able to do this during winter weather. See, our quails seem to be doing just fine. They're nice and cozy in here with the chickens in the silky pen. Just come out here and give them feed, and actually I just got an egg. So I think that they're doing okay. They just started laying again. We do finally have a male in here that is finally getting along with everybody. The girls have been really cranky to our males, but he seems to be doing fine. They have, you know, picked at him a little bit, but I think he's finally, hopefully, settling in well. He's been in here for a week or so now. So hopefully we'll have some fertile quail eggs here in the next couple of weeks. That would be great. I want to see something funny. Well, the splash. This little partridge hen, bless her heart, behind the splash, is in the middle of molting right now. Terrible time to be molting. You see how big and fluffy that one is? That is exactly what this one looked like, and she just looks pitiful right now. So hopefully she can hurry up. Thankfully it looks like all of her feathers are coming back in, but man, she looks terrible compared to the rest of these fluffy butts in here. This little gray one, she had started molting too, but she seems to be doing a little better now. Everybody seems happy. Getting them some snacks. So you can see that we don't have a de-icer in this pen, and that's because these guys free range every day. We're not trying to get pure breeds specifically out of them right now. So because of that, and they get to get out every day, then we end up just having a kiddie pool in here temporarily. They typically go drink out of the sheep's water when they're out running around, but this froze, of course, and so I just came in through, you know, a couple buckets of water on top of the ice, and that way I'm not having to haul so much water to them, but allows them to get a drink. And I'll probably come back out here since I'm off for a couple times a day just to check on them, but they seem fine. They're all still laying. They're doing good. Everybody's having snacks. They got the leftovers too with some lard in it. And other than the few roosters in here that don't always get along being shut in, they seem to be doing okay. So I did run into a problem here. As you can see, the ice built up at the door, so I can't really get the door open. But I still throw them some feed. They do have a feeder in there full of feed already. You can see it's full of feed. I can give them water from the silky pen on the other side, so that's not a problem either. So these guys will be fine. This is our black copper Morans. They're doing good. Eating their snacks and lard leftovers as well. I went ahead and decided to just shut them back up in here. Walking out on this cold ice is not good for their little feet, so hopefully it'll encourage them to, you know, get a drink over here and then go back over to where the dry area is. As you can see here, we have tons of beautiful eggs already today. This is my first time to get them. I will get more this evening when I come to check on everybody again, or in the middle of the day, but you can definitely tell. Set these babies out here in the sun. We got some really pretty eggs today. You can see behind me here how we have our chicken pen. It's like that on both sides, and that really has helped with the wind to keep them warm. It's way warmer in there than it is out here. All right, back in the house I go. I hope you guys have a great I guess snow day, ice day, whatever you want to call it. I hope that you guys all stay warm while you're out taking care of your livestock, and that all of your livestock end up being okay through all this winter storm. I hope y'all have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.